Beautiful job on both anthems. The Rangers will be starting up with Barry Beck and Ruotsalainen in the back line, Rogers in the middle.
There's the referees, Wally Harris, Wayne Forsey on Harris's left, your right of the screen, and Ron Finn. And Steve Weeks is starting in goal for the Rangers tonight. Played an excellent game in Los Angeles. And Pat Regan is playing in goal for Calgary tonight. You can see his average is not as good as one might expect. 4-4-4, and we also have a couple of Pat Hickey playing in his 500th NHL game tonight. Congratulations to Pat. And Eddie Johnstone is playing in his 300th NHL game today. So the Rangers have a couple of guys that are hitting a few landmarks.
On either side of Mike Rogers, Steve Vickers and Peter Wallin. Kent Nielsen, who was out with a shoulder operation, has been back for a couple of games. I expect him to bust loose. You might watch him. He's starting, number 14.
And he's starting at left wing with Mel Bridgman and Lanny McDonald. But Steve Vickers playing on left wing with Mike Rogers surprises me a bit.
And the game is underway. This is Conroy, number 3. Sends one back right side to Radicalio to Bridgman. Bridgman bangs into Ruotsalainen right away. They scramble for the puck on the sideboard. Bridgman back. Conroy centers it. Beck has it. And Beck loops immediately. Ruotsalainen ahead. Pass on the money, but across 2 lines, and there's an offside very quickly.
It was a very close play there, very close. There's a shot of Herb Brooks. He's got these guys skating. That second period in Vancouver, I know they didn't see it on television. That's his. I never saw a team skate that well in all my years of playing the game. And that's how good they were skating.
And Rogers wins the draw from Bridgman. Ruotsalainen sends it up, tipped by Wallin to center zone. Bridgman sends it right back to the Ranger end. Beck comes back. There's Nilsson coming in a hurry on Beck. Calio centering pass. Rangers have it. Ruotsalainen to the red line. Onside to Vickers. Vickers is in. Vickers leaves it off. Rogers ahead, and the Flames are there. Rogers steals and shoots quickly wide. Rogers with a good steal. That puck went up and out of into the crowd.
Boy, that wasn't wide, Jim. I think he made the save.
You might be right.
Yeah, he's having a face-off inside that zone. That was a good, quick shot by Mike Rogers.
Must have made the save. You're right. They're facing off inside.
That's right. They're facing off inside. So let's see. The Rangers have kept together Maloney, Fatorik, and Johnstone. That line has been really something. And the Flames have Pepelinski, Houston, and I can't see from here, Jamie Heaslop.
We'll pick him up as we go along.
17th.
Greshner on the back line with Dave Maloney. Houston on right wing has the puck. Sends one across to the left side. Laid off by Heaslop. Rangers have the puck sent in by Fatorik. Johnstone is in deep. Will not have a shot. Reinhardt bangs into him. Johnstone trying to get to the puck. Heaslop at the red line. Johnstone stays in. Good body work. Number 5 is Russell. Ranger center. Missed by Fatorik. Perfect centering pass, and a shot that was there, but Fatorik missed the puck. Center zone. Captured by Greshner. Tipped ahead by Johnstone. And back to center zone. Dave Maloney. That's Houston coming in right on top of him. Takes to Greshner. Good pass work here. This is the way they worked the other night in Vancouver. Johnstone going in with Russell. And Johnstone gives him a tough time. Knocked away by Fatorik. Johnstone doing good work. Houston across left side. Heaslop coming down. Dory's got him. He centers anyway. Shot here. Wow. Sear was not on target. First mistake the Rangers made. Sear had a net to shoot at, too. Go to Calio. Rangers should get one here. Sent in by Lennon. Go to Calio again. That's Sear on the right side. Good body work by Hickey. Go to Calio around behind the net. No score first period. 17:48 to go. Chouinard, number 16. Dory lines him up. Rangers take it away. Hickey soft pass. He's got Silk 2-on-2. Lennon lost control. Go to Calio's on him. Lennon still giving it a battle. Chouinard comes in. Behind Laidlaw. Dory will cover. Lots of action. 17:25 to go first period. No score. Wallin. Lennon is deep. Ford Wappel shot him, but the Rangers got the pass off. Wallin's shot is deflected, save. Lennon. Rangers looking very good here. You can can tell by the boos of the Flame crowd. Ruotsalainen sends it deeper. The checking has been 5 of the Rangers. Now the puck comes into their end.
Now, Calgary guys are just watching their point man, and they're letting those guys roam around in that slot. We're going to watch for the Rangers be shooting more from the slot.
Russell sends one in. Weeks makes the stop. Ruotsalainen lost the puck, trying to get it back again. Mike Rogers helping out. Lanny McDonald takes Rogers out. There's McDonald in the corner. Rough corner man, McDonald. They might get a shot here. Nilsson. Save! What a save in the crowd. 16:24 to go. First period, no score. This is New York Ranger hockey.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good, makes me feel nice. Have a Coke and a smile. That's the way it should be. And I see the whole world smiling with me. Any time of your day, have a Coke, Coca-Cola, and a smile.
Face off in the Rangers' end and goes to center zone. Reinhart back for it. Nilsson. Petoric ahead. Don Maloney going into the right side. Going in with Big Phil Russell. Petoric lost his stick. Flames had the puck. Nilsson. Kent Nilsson. Nilsson gets through. He's going to have a shot. He's got Bridgman with him. Bridgman. Score.
Great goal by Mel Bridgman. And here it is here. Dave Maloney gets chopped a little bit. Kent Nielsen. Now watch Greshner. Tries to play the middle. A little flip pass. And Weeks was way out of his net. Boy, look at this play. Now watch how far Weeks is out. He's playing the shot. Greshner tries to put it down, but a great little pass by Kent Nielsen. And Calgary goes up front 1-0.
Rangers miss a checking assignment and cost them a goal. It'll be Bridgman from Nilsson. And it is a 1-0 game. Reinhart also gets an assist on the play. Phil will give you that later. Just make sure you get it. Dory's got it at the blue line. Tips one ahead. Rangers down by a goal. Conroy going back. Takes the handoff. Taken by the Rangers. Out in front. Shot is stick checked aside and goes wide. Houston checked by Laidlaw, lost the puck. Silk will go after it again. Riggin out of his net by far. Rangers center. No Ranger in the slot. Flames coming down the right side with Houston. Heaslop, number 17, going in. Dory and Heaslop. Houston shot goes wide. Flames are beginning to skate better now, quite obviously. Houston on left wing. Kaplinski. Wide. Ridicalio keeps it in play. Laidlaw. Flames are showing the Rangers a lot of motion now. 14:54 to go. First period, 1-0 Flames. This is New York Ranger hockey.
A fact from Manufacturers Hanover about the new individual retirement account. Starting in '82, any wage earner can now get in on the new high-interest IRA tax shelter. Fact. If you start depositing $2,000 a year at age 25 into our tax-deferred IRA, you'll retire at 65 with over $1.5 million. Fact. Money deposited is deductible from your gross income, so you'll even pay less taxes in '82. Get the facts about the new IRA from Manufacturers Hanover Trust.
That was Mel Bridgman's 26th goal of the season at 4:04 from Nielsen and Reinhart.
Face off in the Rangers' end. Beck has the puck. Ruotsalainen. Young hands. Rogers. Young hands. Rogers back to Ruotsalainen. To Beck will have a shot here. Wide. Notice how fast the Rangers are getting that puck off in the passes. Meantime, here comes Chouinard. He's onside. Shot, save. Weeks clears left. In front. Gord Wampa will have a shot if he wants it. He doesn't want it. That's Sear, number 12. Vickers knocks it away. It's kept in, though. In front, Chouinard. Beck checked him out. Vickers comes out. He's got Rogers. Shot wide by Young Hands. Riggin got it in. It's off Riggin.
Tommy Younghand is going to get credit for this goal. Now, you folks watch at home the goaltender. The puck comes off the boards. Watch the puck come off the boards. Now watch him knock the puck in his own net with a stick. Right there. He knocks it right in his own net. And Tommy Younghans will never get an easier goal. There's another look at it. The shot goes between legs, right off the boards. And Regan puts it right in his own net. And I'll tell you, you'll never get an easier one than Tommy Younghans did.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes and 54 seconds. Young hands from Rogers and Vickers. Bridgman with the puck here. The score is tied at 1. First period, Dave Maloney's got the puck. Greshner. Don Maloney. In front, but the Flames have the puck now. Flames coming out, just behind Greshner. It is stopped by Weeks. Nielsen takes it, tries to stop it in front and couldn't make the turn. And comes back out. Greshner pins Nielsen. Rangers break it loose. This is Russell. Russell takes a check from Johnstone and lost the puck. Petorik's got the puck. 1-1 the score, first period. Greshner ahead. Russell got in the way there. The Rangers put out a 2-on-1. Here's Nielsen's shot. Off the stick, high. Petorik is back. Rangers have it in their own end. Johnstone coming out. Has Don Maloney. Gone to the blue line and across. This is Lennon. Could have been a trip. Just a check. Dory with the puck. There's a second check on Lennon. Silk took exception to it and paddled into his man. Solid check by Laidlaw on Heaslop. It's give and take. Here comes Houston. Wide. Rangers have the puck. Lennon in ahead. This is Dory with a rush. Shot. Save. What a great shot by Dory. Around behind the net. Houston trying to get to it. Lennon, despite the checks, has the puck. Lennon gets away from the check. Centers it. And it comes back for Dory for a shot. Blocked. Rebound Rangers. Dory again. Lennon doing some forechecking back around the goal line. Up ahead by Houston and length of the ice. There should be icing. 11:39 to go. First period. Score is tied at 1. This is New York Ranger hockey.
This Bud's for everyone who's in the groove. It's 5 minutes on the upswing of 5. Outside it's 87 degrees under sunny blue skies. Stay tuned for my man Flash. I'm moving out of here, having myself an ice cold brew.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
All you do is for you.
I know.
Here's a trip. Watch this trip. What's it called?
There's a shot of Phil Russell. You saw him trip Mikko Lennon. That goal was Younghans' fourth from Rogers and Vickers at 5:54.
Flames have the puck in their own end. Start down the left side. Tipped into center zone. Beck rams it ahead. This is Phil Clement, number 10. Beck still has the puck and sends it in. The score is tied at 1. First period. Gord Wapple, number 22, back there. Vickers forechecking him. LeBratton unloads. Ristolainen sends it in front. It is deflected but wide. Vickers trying to dig it loose. Gets it back for Rogers with fans on the pass out. Here come the Flames. LeBratton against Ristolainen. He forces him wide. A shot. Wide. Good shot off the right side by Lanny McDonald. Puck goes the length of the ice. Stopped by Riggin. Of course, no icing. Rodicalio. Center zone. McDonald again. Backhand. Beck and McDonald. Boy, they've had some feuds down through the years. Ristolainen across left side for Vickers. Good pass. Whoops. Missed on his backhand. Wallin was there. Couldn't lasso it. Russell ahead. Tipped in by the Flames. They're going for a change. Time remaining 10:34, period 1. Beck having trouble with Chouinard forechecking. Forces out. Perfect carom to Vickers. Greshner gets in behind Russell. He's got 2 men in front. Russell's catching up to him now and gives him a ride. Greshner still giving it a battle, but the Flames had the puck intercepted by Wallin. In front, Rogers. Screen, blocked, knocked away. And the Flames try to come out again and do. Excellent checking. Both teams now. Sear forces his way in. Scramble behind the Ranger net. Goes into the corner. Nobody there. Here's Reinhardt. He's got Chouinard in front. Maloney trying to take him out. And clear. Lavelli back at the blue line. Johnstone after him. Russell's got it. Sear. Reinhardt deep. Greshner takes it away and finds the wing and Eddie Johnstone. Maloney. Shot. Save. Rebound loose. I thought that was going in. Riggin made a good stop. 3-on-2. 3 on left wing is Lavelli going in front. They pass to the right wing and is tipped aside by Weeks. Lavelli never got a chance at it. Dave Maloney coming to center zone. This is Dory. Maloney, angle shot. Riggin makes a stick stop. Kent Nilsson comes out. Dory right ahead again. Johnstone, what a hockey game. Good save. Thought it was past it. 8:52 to go. Paying customers getting their money's worth. Johnstone stays in deep. Dory in front. Patorek gets it down. Blocked. And the Flames break out. Nilsson. Kent Nilsson across the blue line. Lost it. Rangers get it back. What checking this has been. Hickey. Triple team. 3 men around him. Lost the puck. Nilsson back. Here comes Younghands. It's lifted over him and deep into the Rangers' end. That should be an icing call. Might be played. It will not be icing. 8:19 to go. Flames on a change. Here come the Rangers. Ruotsalainen looks for an alley on the left side, and he finds it. Poplinski turned his back on him. He's in. Centers. Knocked aside by Russell. Back to center zone. Russell breaking. That's Houston. He's got a man in front. Can't find him. Silk doing some back checking on Houston, but can't take it away. Houston playing well. Now Ruotsalainen gets back to help out and take it. Houston again. Poplinski. Poplinski centers. Beck takes care of Houston. Reinhardt behind the net to Heaslop. Houston in front. Beck is after him. Free puck. Rangers have it. Some trench warfare down there. Long shot. Saved as the puck skipped right in front of him. 7:32 to go in the period. Non-stop action. Still hasn't been this quiet since the night he retired. Down the left side, Poplinski starts to work in. Greshner. Fooled everybody, including Beck. Wallin swoops it across. Has it again. Rogers. Vickers. Greshner breaking right side. He's got it, but lost control going in. Poplinski captures. Oh, what action. 7 minutes to go. First period. Score tied at 1. Icing, finally.
Well, I guess I get a chance to talk now.
I'd like to reintroduce my sidekick, Phil Esposito.
That was some action right there on both sides. Both teams going up and down the ice, and passing the puck and shooting extremely well, and goaltenders making good saves. But you're right, Jim, the checking is fierce here. Watch this replay here now. I don't know what it is either, so we're going to have to bear with each other here. There's Andre Dory, I know that. I guess he checked somebody. We don't know what the replays are going to be. We're guessing when we watch it, just like you people, so we'll try to help you out.
This face-off is in the Flames' end. Robbie Patorek has got Don Maloney on his right side. Johnstone near a slot. Dory, screen, knocked down. Dory sends it deeper. Comes up on the right side. Dennis Sear here. Sear goes in. Laidlaw lines him up. Took him out. Chouinard digs it loose. Lavelli on the right side, centers it. Rangers tipped ahead by Patorek. Don Maloney returns. Look at the passing. Robbie across the red line. Leaves it off for Maloney. Don's in. Plays the corner and follows in. Not a penalty called so far. Gord Wapple with the puck in the center zone. Johnstone's got a shot. Oh, he's cut over the pass by Wapple. Patorek. Don Maloney. Johnstone. Pad stop. In front, Maloney. He's got it someplace. Waffle and Don Maloney come together behind the net. There's a good save made. I thought it was in, but it was not. 6:05 to go first period. Score tied at 1. This is New York Ranger hockey.
We're Eastern, America's favorite way to fly.
For 3 years now, more passengers have flown Eastern than any other airline in the free world. If you're flying Eastern, we thank you. If you haven't flown Eastern recently, give us a try. We'll show you we really do earn our wings every day.
We're Eastern, America's favorite way to fly. Come fly with Eastern.
Back in Calgary, the faceoff's to the left of Pat Riggin.
And goes deep. Reinhardt going after it with the Vickers. Rangers have it. Wallane overskates it. Picks it up now and is leveled by Russell. Kent Nilsson coming down the wing. Reinhardt takes the pass. He's got Bridgman. Bridgman has a new life out here, playing very well. Russell shot, deflected. No, not deflected, just carried wide. Vickers has it. Ruotsalainen saved the pass. Onside, quick shot, save Riggin. 5:34 to go in the period. Kent Nilsson. It'll bounce to center to Ruotsalainen. Beck. McDonald almost had a break-in that one. Took a Ranger bounce. Wallane tips it ahead. Offside. He went in before the puck.
You know, Riggin is playing those pucks awfully casual. And here it is here. Now watch his shot. This is Eddie Johnstone. Like I said, for Torek to Donnie Maloney. And watch Eddie Johnstone come in the slot. I remember this now. He gets it, he shoots, but he gets the rebound. It goes to Donnie Maloney. Eddie comes in and hits Eddie's pad. And it bounces right in on Riggin's thing. That was that save, Jim.
Wasn't sure if it was in or not, but we got a good second look at it. No red light went on, obviously. Face off in center zone. Carries back into the Flames' end. Knocked away by the forechecking of Dave Silk. Conroy, number 3 across. Sear. There's the first penalty of the game. Bad play. 5:07 to go. Period 1. Score is tied at 1, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
Say it! Go! Go!
You're someone special. You're reaching for more. Trying to do things better than before. And when you're thirsty, it's right you're reaching for. The taste of Lyman is the reason why there is more in Sprite to refresh and satisfy. When you're reaching for more, reach for Sprite. When you're reaching for more, reach for Sprite.
Dave Maloney gets 2 minutes for tripping at 14:53. Now you're going to get to see the penalty. Watch Dave's stick right between the legs. He drops the stick. I don't know. It's kind of questionable right there with the way the game is going. But anyway, he gets it. And now the Flames go on the power play. The Flames power play is around 20%, which isn't very good. But Kent Nielsen has just been back for 4 or 5 games, and he really makes this thing go.
They got Houston out there with Chouinard and Nielsen.
Well, Houston going, you know what he's going to do. He's going to plant himself in front of that net.
Bridgman gets the draw to Beck, and Beck turns the corner, coming up to Don Maloney. Donnie ahead. It will be cleared by Johnstone. Just managed to, as a matter of fact. Bridgman back. Vadnais on the ice for the first time takes him out. Chouinard. Nielsen. Good move. There's Houston in front. Cross ice. Reinhardt. Houston and Beck are going at it pretty good. Rangers intercept. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Don Maloney will not be able to get there in time. And they wanted to change anyway.
Eddie made a bad pass, or Donnie Maloney, I think, had a breakaway. Rogers and Youngins are out there now.
Nielsen passes to the wings. Chouinard pokes back. Nielsen's got it. Too deep for Bridgman's shot. Beck sends it behind him. Chouinard stops it. Screen, block. He's going to break. Rogers. Watch it. Save! He looked him right in the eye and took it away from him. It remains 1-1. Zablinski goes deep. Beck. It'll be cleared. Radicalio just off the bench. Chouinard. Beck clears. 37 seconds in the power play. Radicalio into center zone. Beck staying with McDonald. Don Maloney takes 2 men on. Beck has the puck. 23 seconds in the power play and a frozen puck in the corner. Look out. McDonald went for Don Maloney, and for some reason down through the years, Beck and McDonald, once the staunchest of friends, have picked up quite a feud.
Well, they really hit each other all the time. Lanny's one of these guys that it's very hard to get him down, knock him down. And when you knock him down, he gets up right away, and Barry has knocked him down more times than I think any other player. And, you know, I think that, here's that breakaway. Watch this. Mike Rogers comes down. Watch Nielsen coming on his right. Now, Mike fakes. I mean, he didn't make a move, but he put a right, and Regan made a good save. Give the goaltender credit. He just beat Mike Rogers right there. There's 22 seconds left in the penalty to Dave Maloney.
Face off, as you see, in the Rangers' end. Free puck. Beck going back for it. McDonald on his tail. Sent ahead by Don Maloney, center zone. Power play will be over in 12 seconds, and Beck sends it the length of the ice. That'll take care of it. Maybe time for one more rush. Nope, they mishandle the puck. Don Maloney's right on top of Radicalio. Penalty will end as Lavelli comes across the red line. And it's taken away by Beck. Don Maloney and Beck. Beck trying to center. Lavelli back. Knocked aside by Dave Maloney just on the ice out of the penalty box. He's trying to get on. 1-1 the score. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first period. Lavelli, 2-line pass. 2:47 to go. 1-1 first period. This is New York Ranger hockey.
This Bud's for the men who took the Andrea Doria treasure back from the sea.
This Bud's for you. This Bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
We have one out-of-town score. Detroit beats Chicago 6-4.
Russell with the puck in the closing 2 minutes and 43 seconds of the first period. LeBratton overskates it and comes back and makes it offside, which was a very good move. If he'd left it there, somebody would have taken away and gone. He was trapped.
Chicago last night, Pulford went behind the bench, and Chicago beat St. Louis 9-5. And this kid, Grant Mulvey, had 5 goals and 2 assists.
He was mad about his brother.
Maybe he was.
Greshner ahead. You probably saw, of course, that the coach of Los Angeles was suspended 15 games.
Did Los Angeles a favor.
Editorial comment. Greshner across the red line sends one in, and it is in the playing surface. Followed up by Silk. Knocked away by Lennon. Hickey couldn't stop the puck behind the net. Greshner goes deep. Silk covers for him. Hickey stays in. This is Russell. LeBratton to center zone. Stick check the side. Van Hickey. Good checking. 1:54 to go. Story. Just picture perfect hockey right here. Nothing big, nothing exciting, just position and passing. 1:36 to go.
Oh, the Islanders beat Washington 5-2, and the people must have just joined us, so we welcome you. A 5-2 score, and that really, you know, Washington's really in trouble, I think, Jim. They're going to have trouble making the playoffs this year.
They were getting down to the short time now.
Yeah, there's not very many games left.
This face-off on the left side is Steve Weeks. Bridgman facing off against Robbie Patorik. Laidlaw. Bridgman and Laidlaw. And Dory comes away. Vickers checked by Reinhardt. Bridgman and Laidlaw. Patorik has it on the pass from Wallin. 1:17 to go in the period. Ken Nielsen. Rangers, if you joined us late, They're playing without Mark Pavlich now, severe case of the flu, high temperature and everything else. McDonald on the puck for the Flames. 1 minute to go. Ludicalia with the puck here. Kickers. Ken Nielsen back. 51 seconds to go in the period. This is Nielsen. Bad move. And Waleen's got it. Vickers is going to make it 2-on-1. Vickers is out in front. There's Vickers. Save! In the net on the rebound.
The puck hit Paul Reinhardt and went in the net. And the Rangers score with 36 seconds left in this period. And watch this little pass by Waleen. Now watch Reinhardt, the guy coming down right down the middle. Goes, hits him right in the pad and the ankle and goes in the net. Again, another look at it. Watch 23, right in the middle of your screen. Reagan makes the save, and it hits Reinhardt and goes in the net.
Ken Nielsen came down and made 3 or 4 great moves and carried it 1 step too long, and then just gave up the puck. It was a bad move by Nielsen and a great one by Waleen.
And for the Rangers to score with only 36 seconds left, it give them a lift going into the next period.
So the Rangers lead by a score of 2-1. Vickers just flew down that right wing. They couldn't catch him, and Waleen led him perfectly. Don Maloney ahead. Rogers feeds the wing. Back to Don Maloney. Stick check aside by Hislop. 14 seconds to go. 9 seconds in the period. Conroy to cross. Stick check. Badney takes it away. He might have a shot. 3 seconds. Johnstone is too deep, I think. Angle shot goes behind the net as the period ends.
That goal was Vickers' 5th, 1924 from Peter Waleen.
And it was a beauty. When we come back, Phil Esposito will be auditioning for Ice Capades. I think you'll enjoy it.
Are you kidding me?
The score here at the end of 1 is Rangers 2 and Calgary 1, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
Bud's for the people who make the tough jobs all part of a day's work.
This bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you, that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
Sasson Junior shirts for an exciting look at the top. Sasson Junior skirts, 100% ooh la la. Sasson Junior belts, the most exciting new colors on the strip.
Vitalis says it's true. A man has to keep himself under control.
4,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet.
But I'm under control.
After you dry and style your hair, use the Vitalis pump for a terrific natural look you can keep under control just the way you want, all day long.
My horse in the 5th finished first in the 6th. But I'm under control.
Who says it's true? Vitalis says it's true. A man has to keep himself under control.
I'm under control.
Somewhere in this house, something frightening is waiting. It may be lying in a darkened corner, down this staircase, or behind this door. You'll never see it. You'll never hear it. You'll never feel it until it's too late. Paramount Pictures presents a total experience in motion picture suspense. Venom, rated R.
Starts tomorrow at a theater near you.
It's been 2 years since the great 1980 Winter Olympics up in Lake Placid. The American hockey team, who'll ever forget that? And we at Madison Square Garden have Herb Brooks, Mike Eruzione, Craig Patrick. But that whole hockey team was fantastic, but there was one guy that was overlooked, I believe, in that thing, and that's Charles Tickner. He won a bronze medal, the first American male ever in figure skating in the last dozen years to win a medal. And we have him here today, so why don't we get him over here? He's warming up in the background. Charlie, come on over here. How you doing, Charlie?
Good, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
How you doing?
Listen, I got to ask you, first question we're going to ask is, it must have been fantastic to win a medal for your country.
It is. It's a very sort of a gratifying feeling because, you know, you've worked so long and so hard, you know, and it's like a dream. I mean, how many people dream about something like that? And to realize that dream, it's, well, it's like a dream come true.
I mean, what was the feeling? I know, you know, the hockey team was getting all the publicity and all that, but you were the first male in 12 years to win a medal for the United States. It must have been thrilling for you.
It was. It was. Well, like I said, it's just a feeling. It's very hard to describe, but it's also something you've worked for. You know, it's not like I won a lottery or something and said, hey, you won $1 million. Something I worked and I trained a long time for. So, you know, it wasn't like I shouldn't say I didn't expect it. I expected to be near the top, depending if I skated well. And I knew, you know, if I did skate well, I would be there. And
well, you've won World's Championships and everything else, but was the medal the biggest thrill?
Actually, I'll tell you the biggest thrill in my skating was when I won my first national championship, which is 1977.
Really?
Which is a surprise to a lot of people, but it's sort of, to that point, I had never won anything really big.
Yeah.
And it was something that, it was a surprise. With the Olympics, going into that, I'd been at the top for a while, and you kind of expect things, but the first national title was a surprise.
Charlie, what are you doing in New York?
Well, I'm here with Ice Capades, and we're going to be here, I believe, January 27th through February 7th.
And this is the first time you're going to be skating at the Garden, or?
Well, it's my first time with Ice Capades, yeah, as a professional. I've skated here 2 times before with the Super Skates Olympic benefit, but this is my first time here as a professional.
When you won that medal, did you ever think that it would lead to Ice Capades and money and a lot of fame? Because a lot of figure skaters, I'm sure, don't make it up there, and it must be tough on them.
Well, that is the, I say, secret or the trick. You can make it in skating, but only a select few do, and those are the ones that make it to the top. So I did look at it like it was an opportunity. Not only was it a chance for me to win a medal in the Olympics, but on down the road, it would open a few more doors for me, like Ice Capades.
What's it like skating with Dorothy Hammerhorn? I mean, she is such a beautiful young lady.
Dorothy is a treat to skate with because she is, in my eyes, and like I say, I've met a lot of superstars, but I have met a few, and she's very easy to work with. And I think that a lot of people that get to Dorothy's level become very difficult to work with because they do have to deal with a lot of people. And Dorothy has maintained a very natural air about her, which I find when I'm skating with her, I don't skate with her literally, but in the show, in the same show, it's a relaxation. You know, because she's so relaxed and she enjoys it so much that it rubs off. And
that's great to have somebody like that.
It is, and she puts on a great show.
Charlie, thank you very much. Good luck to you. There he goes, Charlie Tickner. Ice Capades, Wednesday, January 27th to Sunday, February 7th. And man, if I could skate and do that stuff, I'd probably still be playing. Wow.
A phenomenon that has always puzzled me is why some people settle for the ordinary when they could have the extraordinary.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
And back once again at Calgary, Alberta, Jim Gordon and Phil Esposito, where the first period has ended with the score Rangers 2 and Calgary 1. Just a couple of minutes, Baker and Esposito and company and the basics of hockey and equipment. This is New York Rangers hockey.
Hey, who's in the store?
What's wrong? Chester? Open it! Open it before they get here!
I can't till the hatch is flooded.
A look at the supernatural is coming your way all next week on the 4 o'clock movie. Join us all next week on the 4 o'clock movie for a look at the unbelievable on Science Fiction Week.
Everywhere a Coke and a smile. A Coke and a smile. Coca-Cola, two of a kind. Makes you feel good. Good, good, good time after time. Refreshing and nice. So good, so refreshing and nice. That's the way it should be. I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Any time of your day, have a Coke and a ooh, smile.
We've asked Steve Baker to help us out with the goaltending stuff, and he's sitting over here, so why don't we go on over and we'll talk to him about all that goaltending equipment.
The sticks, the National League allows the goaltender 26 inches from the top of the shaft to the heel. And as you can see, the width of the goal stick, not like the forward or defensive stick, is quite a bit wider. Again, that's just for the blocking part of the goaltending job.
And I just want to say, too, we will be showing you forwards hockey sticks and everything else, and you will see the difference. So make sure you keep in mind what this goaltending stick is like. Okay, how long is... Wait a minute. One other thing I want to say. How much does this stick weigh?
Again, that varies as to what different players
what
like.
I'm getting at is
for this stick right here, it's probably about 3 or 4 times the weight of a regular forward stick, I would think.
That's what I was trying to get. 3 or 4 times?
I think so.
Well, I hate to beg to differ with them, but the stick I used, I think, was
well,
not
the
3 or
sticks
4
you
times.
used are heavy.
This is what, about a 30-ounce stick, right? 35.
I've never weighed it, to be honest with you.
I think so. Well, we'll talk more about that after. Let's get the mask, Bates. Here, so you sit down, I'll get it for you. There's one, and here's another one. Oh. Look at the difference in these. Now, explain to us the difference in these two.
Okay, now here you have the fiberglass or molded mask, which basically got started in the National League with Jacques Plante, I believe. He's the one that pretty much initiated it. It's molded to the goaltender's face, formed right to his face, and it's a combination of fiberglass cloth, which is formed over the mold, and also different forms of resins, and then cut to shape and form the way the particular individual likes it.
When they were doing this, you laid down on a table and they covered your face with all this stuff?
They cover it with, well, they'll put your hair up in like plastic and then nylon, and then they rub it with, you rub your entire face with Vaseline.
Like
and
putting a cast
you breathe, actually you breathe through straws through your mouth and nose when it's almost being buried alive. They'll put that mold over your face and you're under there for, say, 3 to 4 minutes.
No wonder you guys went to this.
Well, this here is actually, since I've been out injured, this is when I started using the cage, and I think that it's really the best mask made, to be honest. I've had an awful lot of trouble getting hit in the face and being knocked out and what have you, a lot of bumps and bruises from the plexiglass mask. But the peripheral vision and also the vision of your feet is so much better with the cage mask. And actually, this really got started when Tretiak came over with the Russian team,
72.
and you remember that.
I remember that. But I always thought that the bottom here, looking down, this piece right here would be in the way.
Well, no more so than the way this is situated, because this is right around your eyes, per se, and you can't really see to your feet as well as you can. This portion of the mask on the cage rests right on your chin, so that you are able to kind of look down and beyond it a little bit better than you are with the molded mask. And the helmet, as you can see, is probably better protection for the goaltender, and that's the reason why you see so many people moving to it.
Well, Bakes, thank you very, very much. I appreciate you taking the time out to help us show these people the difference between goaltending stuff, and we're going to be showing forward stuff in later shows, and we appreciate it an awful lot. I think what we'll do, too, Bakes, is will you come out there and while I show these people some shots they can blast at you?
Sure. Sounds great.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
All right, thanks.
Special, you're reaching for more, trying to do things better than before. And when you're thirsty, it's right you're reaching for. The taste of lime is the reason why there is more. It's right to refresh and satisfy when you're reaching for more. Reach for Sprite.
Reach for the same great taste in sugar-free Sprite.
This winter, unwrap a beautiful vacation package. Eastern Super 7 vacations to Walt Disney World. One price as low as $359 includes a week of fun and fantasy. Discounted airfare, quality hotel, car, and more. Super 7 vacations to Walt Disney World and throughout Florida, Mexico, the Bahamas, and the Caribbean.
When you need the sun, there's only one Eastern. When you need the sun, there's only one.
I've just been taping the return of Halley's Comet. Relatively speaking, it's right on time. I taped it with my new Sony portable Betamax SL2000. It weighs less than 10 pounds. It has many ingenious features that until now were found only on professional systems. And it has a dimension of flexibility, so coupled with the tuner timer, it becomes one of the most brilliant home videotape recorders in the universe. Betamax, you're a genius.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
A fact from Manufacturers Hanover about the new individual retirement account. Starting in '82, any wage earner can now get in on the new high-interest IRA tax shelter. Fact, if you start depositing $2,000 a year at age 25 into our tax-deferred IRA, you'll retire at 65 with over $1.5 million. Fact, money deposited is deductible from your gross income, so you'll even pay less taxes in '82. Get the facts about the new IRA from Manufacturers Hanover Trust.
Once again, back here at Calgary, Jim Gordon and Phil Esposito. Period 1 has ended. Period 2 about ready to start, with the Rangers leading by a score of 2-1 on a pair of carom shots, one off the goaltender and one off the defenseman. They'll take as many of those as they can get.
You better believe it. Sometimes you have great opportunities and they don't go in, so you'll take the ones that bounce in like that.
College basketball returns to the Garden. Great doubleheader on Wednesday, the 17th of February. 7 o'clock opener. St. Joseph of Pennsylvania will face Fordham and 7-foot center Dude Tongle. Second game, South Florida, led by sensational guard Tony Greer, take on the high-scoring Blackbirds of Long Island University. Tickets for the college basketball doubleheader Wednesday, February 17th on sale, Garden box office, Ticketron outlets, and by calling Charge It at 212-944-9300. This program is authorized by Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this event, including the imposition of a charge for viewing the program without the express written consent of Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated, is prohibited.
We have some final scores for you. Buffalo and Boston. Boston beat Buffalo 5-2. Okay, you've got the Islander 5-2 game. We've got Chicago, I give you that, 6-4, Detroit over Chicago. Minnesota and Philadelphia tied 3-3, so that puts the Rangers, if they win this one tonight, only 2 points behind Philadelphia and coming on very strong.
Right now, as they stand with 61 points, Philadelphia with a 4-point lead, pending the outcome of this game tonight. Rangers have swapped sides, quite obviously. If you're just joining us now, we're defending the goal to your right or directly in front of you there at the bottom of your screen.
You know, the Rangers have played really well, and we're going to watch Calgary. I think they're going to open it up. I think they're going to become a lot more aggressive. They never really bodied a lot, and I think they're going to be a lot more aggressive in the shot of Riggin. Okay, here we go.
There was only one penalty in the first period, and that one against the Rangers. Ridicalio has the puck. Up ahead by Aykroyd in the center zone, and sent in deep. Had Bridgman carrying in. Rangers ram it right back to center zone. Break in for a shot. Score. Ranger mistake, and Nielsen scored.
Nielsen knocked his puck down in the air, went down, made a great fake on his backhand, brought it to his forehand. Watch this fake right here. Wow. And put it in on Weeks. Now, he didn't get it back far enough to see him knock it down in the air. But here's the look again. A good fake. And Kent Nielsen scores. And the score is tied 2-2.
They're giving Ridicalio an assist, and McDonald also.
Yeah, he just was shooting the puck up, and Nielsen knocked it down in the air.
This Rangers coming out now, center zone. Don Maloney. Eddie Johnstone going in on Russell, and right back to center zone for Gresham.
That's Nielsen, his 8th from Ridicalio and McDonald at 25 seconds.
Here comes Petoric. off a stick and in the crowd.
And that was not a good sign for the Rangers to start off like that. But Nielsen knocked that puck down right in the air. It was waist high when he knocked it down. Shot at Kent Nielsen.
Face-off will be in the Flames' end, off to the right side. 2-2 the score. Reinhardt across. Russell off the sideboard. Heaslop runs into Greshner. Back comes Maloney. Davey back into his own end. Center zone. Reinhardt captures. He'll go in onside. He's got Houston. And a beautiful sliding stop by Dave Maloney. Houston still battling it. Weeks trying to tie it up and down.
You know, Kenny Houston is known as the Ranger killer. I mean, he scored more goals against the Rangers than I think anyone. Even when he was in Atlanta, that guy got more goals against us. There's a shot of Steve Weeks. The Rangers have come out flat so far, Jim. Of course, it's only been a minute and a half or so, but they have not looked sharp in that minute and a half. And you think after scoring in the last 36 seconds or something, they would be.
Lennon on the draw here. Hickey now moving across. Rangers have 3 men lined up to cross. Laidlaw directly behind Lennon, and he's trying to draw it back to Laidlaw. He cannot do it. Back to the point with Calio to the left point. Quick shot. Save. And the Rangers should be able to get out here. Looking for Hickey in the corner. Lavallee takes a hit from Dory. Rangers had the puck in the Flames' end. They got a man in front. Lennon tied up, couldn't get away. Hooked off the puck, no call. Lennon goes behind the net. Hickey has it there in front. No Ranger in the slot. 1 man back. This is Louis Cyr. Cyr coming down on Laidlaw. Laidlaw could not contain it too well, but forced him wide. In front. Chouinard. Big save by Weeks and a dead-on shot by Chouinard. Lennon in with the puck. Lavallee checking him. Little cross check there on Silk. 17:46 to go. Vickers with the puck. Looking for Wallin. Gord Wapple knocks it away, number 22. Wapple and Rotocalio, who takes the pass and comes down the right flank. Wallin digs it loose. Rogers keeps it in temporarily. Nielsen tips to the center zone. Rangers looking a little better with this line now. They're checking better. Here comes Beck with Rogers. Offside. Offside.
There's a shot at Kent Nielsen right there. He knocked that puck right down. We have a visitor in the booth right here, Joey Bacchino. He came up where we are in Calgary. It's not a very big rink. Here's a replay of, watch this save. It's a great save by Steve Weeks. Boy, he couldn't have been more alone, Chouinard. Where was the other defenseman?
Here's Reinhardt with the puck for the Flames after the face-off across center zone, and they're playing it in right on Weeks at the save, and that puck really traveled. Vickers back. Steve plays Rogers. Wallin couldn't get to it. Russell cut him off. Flames coming the other way. McDonald in the corner against Ruotsalainen, who takes the puck away. This is Kent Nielsen again. Nielsen drops it back. Shot toward the net, deflected. Vickers. The Flames have made an adjustment, Phil. Check it out on the way back. They're cutting the Rangers off on these rushes. This is Rogers. Center zone.
They're really pinching the boards, Jim, is what they're doing. Rangers are going to have to come out the middle more.
This is Rogers. Easy stop for Riggin. Shots on goal in that first period were 11-5 Rangers. Gresham's got a shot. Deflected wide. Dave Maloney keeps it in play. Wallin's in a slot. Goes Rogers. It went through both. Greshner. They got Don Maloney in front. Greshner trying to find somebody. Free puck in front. Rogers. Save. Blocked in front. And finally lifted out of the rink.
I tell you, Greshner got away with a penalty there.
15:50 to go. Second period. The score tied at 2, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
This Bud's for that first day on the job.
This Bud's for you, for all you do. The king of music is gone.
just for you that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser. For all you do. This Bud's for you.
We're back, and you can see on your screen the 5-2 Buffalo, the Islander 5-2 over Washington, 3-3 Minnesota and Philadelphia.
Around behind the Flames net, comes up on the left side, lifted ahead. Rangers steal. Greshner couldn't get the shot away. Good forechecking by the Rangers here. Knocked away by Petoric. Johnstone and Petoric. They're both out of the play on one check by Hislop.
And you can see the Flames are much more aggressive.
There's Houston taking the pass.
And you can really see that the Flames, like I said, they're much more aggressive. They're taking a body. They're using the stick a lot more. And they're really outshot him. Watch this save by Houston, or by Weeks on Houston. A 2-on-1 breakout again. And boy, Herb hates to see this. And Stevie Weeks stood his ground and covered up after making a good save on Kenny Houston.
Score is tied at 2. Poplinski facing off against Robbie Petoric in the Rangers' end. Bourgeois on the ice, number 2, at the blue line, looking for the drawback. There he is. Bourgeois sends one toward the net, deflected, carries wide right. The Rangers get a second shot. Save! Big save! Free puck. Petoric off the sideboard. Conroy sends it in again. Houston's after the puck. Dave Maloney playing without a stick. Kicks it ahead. And Young Hands has trouble clearing. Greshner. Hislop is deep. Greshner again. Turns it around the boards, and this time does clear. Bourgeois back. Offside, intentional, back into the Flames' end.
That pass will go, that puck will go all the way down. What a save on Steve Weeks. Robbie Petoric, he has played some hockey in the last 2 games for the Rangers. Watch this save on a blast by, oh my Lord, look at that. He didn't even see it, and the guy missed the rebound. Number 17, Heaslip. This Conroy made a great shot from the point.
Dory teamed up as usual with Laidlaw in defense. Lennon is the center with Hickey on left wing. And Dave Silk on right wing. Rangers and Flames are tied at 2, 14:52 to go, period number 2. Bill Clement facing off for the Flames. And they'll do it again. Free puck, and Rodicalio turns around behind the cage. Used the referee for a pick. Laidlaw kicks it ahead. Gord Waffle, number 22. LeBratton wrapped up by Silk. Dory takes a check. Hickey is in on the game. Back behind the blue line. Rodicalio. Gord Waffle. Waffle across the red line. Sends it in. Dory is back. There's LeBratton in deep. Silk and Clement has the puck. The referee got in the way. Silk trying to get it back again with some help on the right side by Lennon. Rangers have it. Hickey, bad pass. Picked up by Waffle at the red line. LeBratton to Clement in return. LeBratton taken out by Laidlaw's hip. Rangers going the other way. Rangers have to work much harder here. Shot is stopped by Silk as he goes to the bench. Rodicalio coming down the slot. Weeks plays the backboard. Rutsalainen looking for help. Vickers is back. Bernard close checking him. Beck up forward. 2-2 the score. 13:34 to go, second period. Vickers. Check by Beck. Missed it. Mark. Reinhardt's in deep. In front. Still loose. Coming back to the point. Bad pass by the Flames, and the Rangers take over in their own end. Beck did not clear, though. Russell sends it deeper. Vickers. Good forechecking by his Flames here. In front. Rogers. Rogers spaced just where he had to be. Shot. Check! Reinhardt shot. Outside. In front. Sweenard missed. Tremendous action in the Ranger end. They can't get it out. Vickers should be able to do it here. Rogers onside. Shot. off a stick into the crowd. So with 12:38 to go, second period of the score tied at 2. This is New York Ranger hockey.
There's a new name on the road, a new name in comfort, a new name in style, a new name in economy. Nissan Stanza, the new name in 5-passenger comfort.
It feels like a limousine.
In great gas mileage.
We fly past the pump.
In front-wheel drive performance.
I've got power for passing.
Nissan Stanza. Remember the name only at your Datsun dealer.
Datsun, we are driven.
Back here in Calgary, Eddie Johnstone with the puck at the goal line, left side of Riggin. And it'll clear. Dave Maloney coming back. Flames have picked up the pace. They're out shooting the Rangers 7-1. It's their period so far. McDonald has the puck. Taking it away from Dave Maloney. Into the corner. Excellent forechecking by the Flames and pretty good back checking too. Rangers are having to struggle to find their motion. Giveaway. Johnstone. He's got help. Dave Maloney. Save. Rangers have everybody deep. Tom Maloney. Dave gets back in time as Houston tries to break. And Dave Maloney took it away from him. Patoric with Johnstone. E.J. goes in deep. Rotocalio trying to line him up. Johnstone. Here comes Peplinski. Peplinski. And taken away by Laidlaw. Oh, a high stick by Peplinski on Laidlaw. And again, where's the referee? There he is. They got him. Also Laidlaw.
Well, I don't know why Laidlaw got a penalty here.
But that's the way it's going to be. 11:31 to go. Second period, score tied at 2. This is New York Ranger hockey.
The automobile business has become a numbers game. All you hear from car manufacturers these days are gas mileage claims. But the fact is, you won't get good gas mileage unless you take care of your car, drive sensibly, and use a quality gasoline. That's why you should use Getty. Getty helps you get the proper performance out of your new car, your old car, any car at all. At Getty, we want you to get the most out of your car.
And Peplinski gives it to him again. Now, how could Tommy Laidlaw get a penalty? Wally Harris did it again.
Beck behind the goal line. Sends it up on the left side. Skating for aside. Beck. Rogers. Russell. Beck is in deep. Reinhart decided to try the other way. Silk. Reinhart plays him into the net. Silk gets loose. Beck is still in deep. Reinhart trying to take him out. Silk takes it away on the pass from Beck. What work by Beck back there. Silk finds a man. Rogers kicked wide. LeBratton with the puck. Now the Flames come out. Rangers substituting. Hickey's just on the ice to try to take care of LeBratton. Angle shot carries through. Rotocalio. Rogers could not quite get control. Here comes Beck again. Barry up to Hickey. Hitch lost control. Hislop. LeBratton. Good shot. Good save. Rebound. Wide. No call as Dave Maloney gave LeBratton a shot with a stick.
Now, that would have been a penalty. Now, that's a penalty, not what happened with the other guys.
Offside.
We want to watch Dave Maloney and Lanny McDonald. Lanny McDonald went to check Maloney last shift out. And, Jimmy, you didn't see it. And Egan in and Dave give him a good, got the stick up the way he should to protect himself. And McDonald went off. And there's a shot of McDonald right there. And he hasn't been back on yet. But I'm going to be interested to see, it's going to be interesting to see when he comes back on.
10 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Period number 2. The score tied at 2. Face-off is just across the Flames' blue line. Now it's inside it. Rotocalio coming back as Vickers doing the forechecking. Nilsson trying to break through. Dave Maloney touched it away. Mel Bridgman with Wallin chasing him down. Rangers doing a little bit better checking now, Phil. Referee helped out there. Nilsson's in. Offside, offside, 2 lines. 2-line pass.
And he put the puck in the net after the whistle blew, which really, the players on the team that it's done to do not like that. Oh, they do not like that. And Maloney's saying something to him right now. As Mike Rogers comes out, probably will replace Peter Wallin. There's a shot of Mel Bridgman. He has had a new life since he's come over from Philadelphia, playing extremely well for Calgary.
Halfway through the game, 9 minutes and 37 seconds to go in period number 2. The Rangers and the Flames are tied at 2. Conroy across the blue line. Slowed down by Dave Maloney's check, and Greshner has the puck. Takes it away from Gresham. Centers beautifully. Oh, nice play. Here comes Vickers, though. Rogers wide left. Rogers looking for the pass. Goes right. Vickers' shot is stopped easily by the side by Riggin. And back all the way the length of the ice. It was touched by Dory. No icing call. Dory, as the Flames change, so do the Rangers. Picked up center zone. Greenard. Bourgeois. Don Maloney. LaValle could not take it away. Behind the back pass, meant for Younghand. Tommy plays it back. Dory's got a shot. Goes wide, right side. Bourgeois again. This is Russell. Greenard. Sear run by Laidlaw just out of the box. Solid checking on the boards. Greenard run again by Younghand. Sear works in. Sear has it on the wing. Sear centers it. He got a piece. It's into the crowd. 8:25 to go. Second period. Score tied at 2. And this is New York Ranger hockey.
Canon presents a new camera.
John, I'm working. Can I have my camera back?
Just one more. It's Canon's new AE1 program.
This new Canon AE1 program's super. Just one more.
No matter how tough the light, the new program mode makes it easy to shoot like a pro.
Here, get to work.
The new AE1 program.
Drawing the ball.
So advanced, it's simple, and more of both. Canon, the official camera of the New York Rangers.
Good save by Steve Weeks there. It hit him. I think it hit him on the top of the helmet and went up in the crowd. Anyway, face off to the left of Weeks.
Kuplinski looking to drive it. Almost did. Rangers get it clear. Do better than get it clear. Don Maloney got it to the blue line, but Ruticali with a nice move got back in time. His swap ahead. Beck from Ruotsalainen and back. Johnstone. Don Maloney. Beck. Penalty.
There's a holding penalty on Heaslip.
7:59 to go. Second period score tied at 2. This is New York Rangers hockey.
Today's your brute day.
Today you've got a running start. You're a man who feels the part.
It's your lucky brute day today.
All the signs look good today, and everything seems to go your way.
Today's your brute day.
You can feel your luck running hot.
Today's your brute day.
With Brute, you'll give it your best shot.
Today's your brute day. It's your lucky brute day.
Make every day your Brute day with Brute by Fabergé.
Today.
Jamie Heaslip, 2 minutes for holding. And Barry Beck does a nice dive. That's no penalty either. Wally Harris is at it again, isn't he? I know, I'm going to get myself in trouble.
You're doing too much.
But who cares?
Face-off goes into the Flames' end. Clement in the center zone and across. Beck is back. Rangers have a power play. This is their first. Clement getting back with Vickers. Russell off the boards, not cleared. Ruotsalainen will have to get back as it does clear now, and Beck with a good move comes across. Now Ruotsalainen's alone, but the pass is a bad one for the Flames if they wanted to break in. Time in the penalty, 1 minute and 25 seconds. Ruotsalainen down the slot. Silk centers one. Riggins got it. Reinhardt clears directly. Rangers have not organized the power play so far. Good destroying of the power play by the Flames. Silk sends it ahead. McDonald is on the ice. There he is with the puck.
The Rangers are shooting the puck in, but they're not going in after.
Yeah, that's step 2. Beck behind the net. Excellent defensive work here by the Flames, destroying the Ranger power play opportunity. Patora comes down. Power play has 39 seconds to run. Rogers in deep. Don Maloney's in a slot. Breshner's free at right point. Breshner's at right point. Dave Maloney got Rogers. Dave Maloney pass to Rogers. Greshner sneaking in at right wing. Dave Maloney's the only man back. Bad pass. Knocked down. Flames do not clear, though. Dave will shoot. Save in front. Stopped in front by the defenseman. Greshner's got the puck. Power play will be over in 10 seconds. Rogers trying to get rid of it. Greshner. They got Patoric back at right point. Rangers can't stuff the puck. And the Flames come out 2-on-2. Peplinski and throws it back.
Too many men on the ice.
Flames run a change. What happened was they were going for the bench for the change. When he passed it back, a surprising move. 2 of the men stayed on the ice, went back. Anyway, there's an icing call. 5:44 to go. Second period. Score is tied at 2.
There'll be a face-off now to the left of Pat Riggin. Dennis Riggin. There's a shot of the Ranger bench. You got to see that the Rangers have the visitors' bench here is 2-tier. And the guys move down when they're going up, and then they get back up on top there, and you don't know what's going on. It's not very good, but they're building a new rink here. It's going to be beautiful. This is a good franchise.
Oh, this is a great franchise. You know, they get standing room reserve spaces here for like $11 a pop. You have your own standing room space, all numbered for you. Play is in the Flames' end. There's a shot. Riggins got the puck.
So far, the Rangers have had 4 shots on Calgary, and they've outshot 9 by Calgary on the Rangers, so they're being outshot 9-5, 9-4 this period. And there's a Carol Vadney coming down the ice. This is, I believe, is only his 3rd shift of the game.
Working with Tommy Laidlaw. Shot, young hands, off target.
Behind the net!
Calio. Bourgeois coming down the right side. Vadney stops it at center zone. Rammed back now by Lennon, and here's Bourgeois again. Calio. Greenar. Offside on right wing. Sear.
That young man right there, Dennis Sear, is celebrating his 21st birthday. Not Chouinard. And not that guy either. Number 12 is Dennis Sear.
I called Dennis Lewis before. Lewis was the celebrated Canadian strongman before your time, Phil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, way before.
Oh. Weightlifter, huh?
Yeah. People lifter. Horses, cows, whatever came
Oh,
around.
I remember reading about him.
That's right.
Sure.
Here's the center, slot man, you know. 5:07 to go. In the second period, face off in center zone. LeBratton facing off against Rogers, and Rogers wins the draw. Beck drops one to center zone. He's onside. Rogers sends it in. Took a hard check from Reinhardt. Wallin following in after. Flames had the puck. They'll get out. LeBratton has got Nilsson with him. There's Nilsson. Good hook check by Vickers. Stopped that shot. LeBratton knocks it free. Good play. Nilsson. See a shot. Save. Rogers trying to get through the referee.
He's been away more tonight.
Vickers sends it to center zone. Wallin sends one in. 4:22 to go. Nilsson. Nice move. Gave him a soft leg and got around him. Patoric takes it away. Don Maloney, Patoric. He's got help with Johnstone.
Eddie Johnstone Puts it in from a great play by Robbie Fatorik and Donnie Maloney. But when you're watching this replay, watch Eddie. He has to put it up. Now here's the play right here. Maloney. Slip pass to Fatorik. Now watch Eddie Johnson. He has to put this back up. Riggin is already moving. And if he doesn't put it up, he doesn't score. And the Rangers go back in front 3-2. Here's another look at it. See how Riggin is already sliding down there.
15:54, the time of the goal. Eddie Johnstone gets his 17th in his 300th National Hockey League game. What a beautiful setup by Robbie Fatorik. And has he come alive in the last couple of games, too?
Goal is Johnstone, 17th at 15:54 from Fatorik and Don Maloney. And Fatorik has 3 goals and 6 assists now in his last 5 games.
Here's Poplinski breaking in. Solid check on him by Dave Maloney. Sent across by Lennon. Hickey will get to it. Hickey's alone. Now let's some help with Greshner, but it's beyond him. Poplinski. Houston did not clear, but the rest of the Flames will. Poplinski to Houston. He lifts it ahead through Greshner. Time, 3:05 to go, second period. Houston with a check on Greshner. Laidlaw takes out his man. And back to center zone. The Flames are doing now what we expected them to do earlier. They're throwing the body. Flames are on a change. Laidlaw looks for blue jersey. Tipped away. Lavelli might have a shot. He's got Squinar in front. It goes through. He was looking for Squinar. Rangers breaking quickly. Vickers through Reinhart. Russell and Vickers. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Wallin picked his pocket. Vickers. He lost it. Wallin's got it again. Wallin takes a long one. Riggins got it. Beck stops it at center, playing short. Offside in a close call. 2:11 to go, second period. 3-2 Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
This Bud's for everyone who's in the groove. It's 5 minutes on the upswing of 5. Outside it's 87 degrees under sunny blue skies. Stay tuned for my man Flash. I'm moving out of here, having myself an ice cold brew.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
All you do is for you.
I know.
We're back here in Calgary. There's 2:11 left to play in the second period. 3-2 Rangers.
Face off near the Calgary blue line. Ranger sends it in. Robbie Fatorik. It's been a fine pickup by the Rangers. Rotocalio with Don Maloney doing the forechecking. Younghans comes in deep. Kent Nilsson. Pass across to Rotocalio. McDonald goes in deep. Comes back to center again. Rotocalio again. Rangers checking well. 1:40 to go. Beck comes back. Fatorik had trouble handling it. Beck's got it again. I'll tell you, a lot of players peel off and Beck's got the puck. It's amazing to watch. Rotocalio. He got it on a save. Rebounds behind the net. Behind the net for Nielsen. In front. Save. Score.
Now Bridgman, or Kent Nielsen, number 14, coming across in front of the net, pokes it in, and watch this. Here's a shot, a good save, and the puck, as Beck got tied up a little bit, and Kent Nielsen coming across, pokes it underneath. And that ties the game up at 3. He's flying tonight, that guy, Kent Nielsen.
And McDonald on the assist at 18:46. Dave Maloney shot wide of Riggin. One minute to go. Houston's got the puck. Second period coming to an end. The score tied at 3. Reinhart. This is Hislop and Houston. Looking for Poplinski breaking. Russell lifts it ahead. Shot possible outside the net. Dave Maloney's got the puck. 34 seconds to go in the period. Lennon, backhand, can't get the shot away. Needs help. In front, chopped down by Dave Maloney. Not in the net, though. Tilt shot is blocked. Lennon with a perfect setup in the slot. Maloney chopped at it, but it took a flame bounce. Here comes Poplinski. Checked by Beck. 10 seconds in the period. Wallin. 6 seconds. Beck. Why not? Now, he better. Save! Well, still not a bad hockey game. See that save again.
That's right. Here's Beck. He winds up, he shoots, he waited for somebody to get in front of the net. And good save, and Peter Wallin just missed the rebound, and then the whistle blew to end the second period.
So, at the end of 2, the score is Rangers 3, Calgary 3, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
Manufacturers Hanover about the new individual retirement account. Starting in '82, any wage earner can now get in on the new high-interest IRA tax shelter. Fact, if you start depositing $2,000 a year at age 25 into our tax-deferred IRA, you'll retire at 65 with over $1.5 million. Fact, money deposited is deductible from your gross income, so you'll even pay less taxes in '82. Get the facts about the new IRA from Manufacturers Hanover Trust.
I remember the night it started and how it all began. We toasted life in our special way. Here's to Calgary, a friend along the way. A taste of love, a taste of dreams coming true.
Kribari, a great companion for 75 years.
Here's to life, Kribari wine.
First day on the job. The boss will like my thinking. Like being smart enough to buy a new Datsun 210.
To get fantastic gas mileage and great value, like power front disc brakes, rear window defroster, and more, at no extra cost. If he only knew how little I paid.
Dumb tie, Bromley. Smart car. Smart money goes in the Datsun 210.
Datsun, we are driven.
Sasson Young Men's Tops and Bottoms. First-class fashion without a reservation. Sasson Men's Tops and Bottoms. More of what you're looking for in first class.
We're back here with Steve Baker again, and we've covered the skates, we've covered the pads. Now we're going to cover up here, the chest area, the arms, and everything else, where goalies, you can't believe how many bruises and everything else they have sometimes after a game. And even with these things here, why don't you explain that? I mean, that is heavy also. No wonder you've got 55 or 60 pounds on.
Well,
what is this?
The upper body pads will vary with the different players that are going to use them. You know, everyone has a personal preference as to what type of pads they like to wear. Now, this, as you can see, is all one piece. There are also other types where the chest part will be one separate entity, and then you also have another portion that will go through the shoulders.
My brother Tony wears. You can't believe it, Vicks. It's the worst. Well, you've seen it.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
It's the worst little belly protector I've ever seen in my life. Why do they call it a belly protector? I mean, it really. Here's the area I think you have to protect more than anything, the chest, right?
Well, it's mostly the upper chest area because your pants do come up as high as this. You know, it's just a name that's been coined over the course of time, and that's pretty much where that's come from.
What about these arm pads?
The arm pads, again. Different players like to have their pads, you know, put on it particular ways as to where they may be getting hit with shots. They add portions, and I know your brother has done this so many times. Yeah. Every time he gets hit and he gets a welt, they'll add a new piece of padding on his body pad or his arm pads. You know, so far this is pretty much new. I haven't had too much trouble with it, but down the road, when it does become a little bit more broken and a little softer, you're going to start getting a little bit more welts and bruises from it.
You know, I've been in around hockey all my life, and honestly, I never ever took time to look at the goaltender's belly protector or arm protector as much as I'm looking at it now, and it's interesting to me that I never realized that you guys had that much with the, what is that, fiberglass in there? What is it?
Well, they have pieces of fiberglass and also like a foam that covers it, both underneath it and over it. The idea is to keep it as light as possible, and also the flexibility is so important when you're in the goal.
No wonder us guys can't score on you guys. You guys got lead over here.
Well, we try to make it as wide as possible here and there, you know.
Okay, let's get rid of this. Now, the gloves. Well, oh, you got the gloves right there?
The gloves are right here.
Here are the things that I know have gone from small to huge in the last 5 or 6 years, but it doesn't seem to curtail all these guys like Gretzky scored.
Really?
But this part of the glove, the catcher's mitt, why don't you...
Well, the basic width of the glove, they allow you 8 inches in width, okay?
Let's see.
8 inches.
I don't know about that.
And the length of the glove, they allow 16 inches. Now, that applies for both the catching glove and also the blocker. As you can see, there's been a new piece added on. I believe Mike Palmetier from the Washington Capitals is the one that initiated that. It's somewhat of a little catch right here. Before, they never had this little V piece in there, and the puck, you know, could go right through that particular area. It's just an added, you know, advantage for the goaltender.
So the folks at home, what would this be? Like most, you know, these people are really into baseball and all that, and they're really learning about hockey, and we're trying to educate them. What glove would this be like? Would this be like a first baseman's
Well,
mitt?
it's very much comparable to a first baseman's mitt, just the size and also the shape and the webbing area as is. You know, with this particular model, this is a GM21. Most of your catching should be done up in the webbing area, which is the largest portion of the area, really, of the glove, and it allows the hand to, you know, so that you don't have quite as much pain when those pucks come blasting in there at 100 miles an hour. There is also another one that has a bit smaller type of a catching web area that's, you know, all one piece, so to speak.
And what about this glove?
In the blocker of the stick glove, again, 8 inches in width is the allotment, and also 16 inches in length. You have a plexiglass piece that forms underneath it. You can see through the holes, and underneath. We have nylon, so that the water, and this here I had put on myself. A lot of the players, again, they have their things made up custom for them. I had trouble where I had my fingers broken back about 4 or 5 years ago, getting hit underneath the blocker portion of it with the shot, and this just adds a little bit more protection for the fingers.
That's very, very interesting. See, you got an invention, Steve.
There you go.
A phenomenon that has always puzzled me is why some people settle for the ordinary when they could have the extraordinary.
The genius of Betamax, only from Sony.
Say it! Go! Go! You're someone special. You're reaching for more. Trying to do things better than before. And when you're thirsty, it's right you're reaching for. The taste of Lyman is the reason why there is more in Sprite to refresh and satisfy. When you're reaching for more, reach for Sprite. When you're reaching for more, reach for Sprite.
Immaculate. Spotless. Clean as a whistle. But let's move closer. 7,000 times closer into the carburetor, where we see dirt. Dirt like this could impede your car's performance. Fortunately, you can wash dirt away before it accumulates with mobile detergent gasoline. It treats dirt like dirt.
Eastern invites you to unwrap a beautiful vacation package.
When you need the sun, there's only one.
Eastern Super 7 vacations to Florida, Mexico, the Bahamas, the Caribbean. One low price for airfare, hotel, and more. 1 week to do whatever you choose. Super 7 vacations. How little they cost, how much they offer.
When you need the sun, there's only one. Eastern. When you need the sun, there's only one.
I gotta get to a phone. Honey, take the kids and get on the plane.
We'll stay right here.
We're gonna make this vacation.
Come on. 14, now boarding through gate 5. American Express Refund Center.
We lost our traveler's checks.
Don't run.
They were gone.
Where did you purchase your checks?
Where's Dad?
That's it? A full refund? Thanks.
The majority of people who call American Express have a full refund approved within 12 minutes. So ask for American Express by name.
Looking for someone?
Once again, we are back here at Calgary where the Flames and the Rangers are all tied up at 3. The Rangers took a 2-1 lead into the second period. The Flames tied it up. The Rangers got the lead back again, and here came the Flames. But it was certainly, compared to the first period, a Flame period, no doubt.
Well, that's right, because they came out more aggressive in that period, and they hit a lot more, and they slowed the Rangers down a little bit. Now we'll see what adjustments the Rangers make to come back out in the third period. I think that freewheeling thing, they were sort of boxed in. I thought the forechecking of the Flames was a heck of a lot better than it was in the first period.
Of course, there are some things. We hate to keep leaning on injuries for the Rangers, but it is a part of the hockey game. And the style the Rangers have brought to fruition, which has been working so well for them, is considerably hampered by the fact that Pavlich and certainly Ron Duguay are not on the team. Pavlich back at the hotel with a severe case of the flu. And when you play a team like the Flames, you also like to have the muscle that Nicky Fotiu can give you.
That's right. I think those three guys, they really miss. Of course, they haven't had Nielsen or that other guys, the other guys, Hedberg and Hospodar and what have you, for a long time. So you can't really say that they miss them right now. But in this road trip, definitely they're missing Pavlich, and definitely they're missing Fotiu. And they have won the 4 games without Doogie, and that's really something in itself. But I believe that Doogie is supposed to be coming in and supposed to play Sunday against Edmonton. But Pavlich, it's a question mark. He's really feeling bad. Saw him, he's shaking and he's sweating and he doesn't look good at all.
How do you feel about going to Edmonton and watching Gretzky, who will be very, very close to that once sacred record of yours?
You know, I wish, and I mean this, he's going to break it, obviously, sooner or later. It's too bad it couldn't be the time like he'd have 75 or 76 when we're going there. And it would be much more exciting for me, because then also I'd be able to have the first opportunity to congratulate him in person, rather than spend the money to send a telegram.
That last for the great spenders.
You know what I mean? I'll see him on March 1st anyway. We're trying to do a sports people with him.
3-3 the score as Phil tries to find a telegraph office here. The Rangers and the Flames will be returning to the ice, ready for the start of the third period in just a moment. This is New York Rangers hockey.
This bud's for the men who took the Andrea Doria treasure back from the sea.
This bud's for you. This bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you. That distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This bud's for you.
Sure as one wave follows another, you'll be seeing copies of this car, the new Datsun 310. Suddenly, everyone's trying to build a high-mileage front-wheel drive beauty like this. But there's one thing you can't build overnight: quality. Nissan's been building quality into Datsuns for 50 years, not only to pass the test of mileage, but to stand the test of time.
When the pain starts here, the pain stops here. When the pain starts here, the pain stops here. With the buffered extra strength relief you'll find in new extra strength Bufferin. 1,000 milligrams of strong aspirin, the strongest dosage you can buy, combined with special protection against aspirin stomach upset. Anacin and Bayer don't give protection. Regular Tylenol's not as strong and can't give aspirin doctors prefer. But extra strength Bufferin does. The pain stops here with new extra strength Bufferin in tablets and capsules.
Now, Jack Lord stars as Steve McGarrett in Hawaii Five-0, your direct line to a world of action and adventure in an island paradise. Hawaii Five-0. Watch it, weeknights at 6, here on WOR-TV.
once again, we're back at Calgary. Jim Gordon and Phil Esposito. The next time we'll be talking to you after this game, of course, we'll be in Edmonton Sunday night, 9:30 New York time. And I certainly hope you're with us for the great Gretzky and the Rangers. Speaking about New York, the Knicks will be back at the Garden to take on Lloyd Free, Bernard King, the Golden State Warriors on Thursday, February 11th. Game time there is 7:30 p.m. Deserving, and the Philadelphia 76ers come in on the 13th. That's a Saturday at 8 o'clock. And the Dallas Mavericks move in on February 16th. That's at 7:30 p.m. Now, tickets for all these games are on sale at the Garden box office, Ticketron outlets, and, of course, by calling Charge It at 212-944-9300. That's a good number for you, too, Phil.
That's right, because that's the same number you can get the Masters of Hockey game tickets, and also at Ticketron and at the Madison Square Garden. And word has it, I was talking to the office today, that the tickets are going very well, and I'm very excited, and I thank you folks out there, because we are going to put on a show for you.
You got some of the biggest names that hockey has ever had, certainly in the so-called modern era, all the way from Gordie Howe on up.
Well, we sure do, and we keep adding a few, and every time I call the office, I find out that there's one more guy that's called and asked to play, and we're getting close to the limit now. We've got 38, and we can't have any more than that. Listen, why don't we give you shots on goal in that period? The Rangers had 8, Calgary had 14, so after 2 periods of play, they're all tied up at 19 shots apiece on goal. And Calgary came out that period a lot more aggressive and really dominated the period, I thought.
You mentioned that first period that Calgary was standing around watching the Rangers. They were hypnotized by the motion. You're exactly right. They began to act instead of react.
They sure were, and there were 2 or 3 guys. Poplinski was awful aggressive, I thought, and so was Lanny McDonald, and their defensemen were clearing out in front of the net a lot more. There's a shot of Steve Weeks. You see what a goaltender does there? 2 reasons. Number 1, he just likes to mess it up a little bit, but the most important reason, you knock the glare down. And the glare from the ice, sometimes right in there, it reflects off and gets in the goaltender's eyes.
Nothing to do with superstition, huh?
Did you know that, Jim?
No, I did not know that. No, matter of fact, I didn't.
I didn't know it either until my brother told me. So if it's not that true, then it's his fault. What can I say?
Blame Tony. Blame Tony O. All right, big period. We're starting off even, 3 apiece. Rangers won a period. Flames won a period. Beck has the puck. And again, a Ruotsalainen. Rogers. Vickers going to have a shot. Pass was stopped instead. Instead of winding up, Vickers decided to pass it across, and Ruotsalainen got back. Ruotsalainen to Beck. Wallin going after the puck. It's wide open right here. Bridgman. Vickers used his Gresham used his body. Wallin. Meant for Rogers. Tipped aside by Nielsen. I think if he doesn't tip that puck, Rogers is gone. Gresham tipped it ahead. Vickers plays the corner.
If it stays wide open, it's to the Rangers' advantage because they're a much better skating team.
Islam. Poplinski. Save! Save! A double. 2-on-2. Patoric goes in, leaves it for Johnstone. Dave Maloney in close. There!
Boy, it opened up like the Red Sea there as Dave Maloney went in. Nobody even looked at him. Eddie Johnson made a great play over to Dave. And Dave Maloney scores his goal. Watch this. First the saves by Weeks. One big one there. Then watch the rebound on Houston. A good save. And how many times in hockey do you see this happen? Patoric, the other team comes right back. Patoric, a little drop pass to Eddie Johnson. And watch Dave Maloney at the top of your screen. Now watch, nobody checks him. Look at Houston. And Dave Maloney puts it in. Houston anticipated a shot, which never came.
And Patoric gets his second assist. Shot, save on Weeks. Comes up to Russell on this side. Russell knocks it loose. Dory being chased by Russell. Russell gets it loose. in front and missed. Big opportunity for Sear that time.
That's Dave Maloney as eighth from Eddie Johnstone and Robbie Fatorik at 116.
Lennon in front. Almost put in again by the Flames. They put 2 in their own net tonight.
No, I don't remember whether we give you that quote by the Flames. Nielsen from Bridgman and McDonald at 1846.
Here's a giveaway by the Rangers. Lavelli's shot is deflected in front. Dory lifted off the boards and gets it clear. Andre playing a very solid, unhurried kind of a hockey game tonight, Dory. Good position. Dory again. Silky. Stays in. Looking for help. Hickey goes to a slot, but the puck is behind the net. There's Hickey. Wapple lays it aside. Rotocalio. Beck back as the Flames go for a change. It is 4-3 Rangers. Fatorik again. Looking to Don Maloney. He's got him. Johnstone's in front. Fatorik. Johnstone crossing through the slot. John Maloney puts it to the right side. It's taken by the Flames, and they'll come back. Perfectly timed setup that time by Ruotsalainen. Gave the Rangers time to get back so there'd be no offside. 16:59 to go. Rotocalio. Fatorik takes it away. Oh, stick right around the face of Fatorik. Bridgman. Little Beck. Johnstone following in. Taken away by Gressler on the pass by Bridgman. Onside. Vickers on a change. Fatorik. Stopped. It goes wide. Nielsen. Oh, the Rangers are just all over the place right here. Nielsen. And goes to the bench on a change. LeBratton just on the ice. Giveaway in front. Goes through. Gressler double team. Still has possession of the puck. Still, he does that better than anybody, protecting the puck with his body.
Well, he's big and he's very strong. He's got a long reach, which really helps.
16:05 to go. Vickers. Heslop going back for it. Wallin in pursuit. LeBratton. Tom Laidlaw. Rangers with a lead. 4-3. 15:45 to go. Third period icing call. This is New York Rangers hockey.
You're someone special, you're reaching for more, trying to do things better than before. And when you're thirsty, it's right you're reaching for. The taste of lime is the reason why there is more. It's right to refresh and satisfy when you're reaching for more. Reach for Sprite.
Reach for the same great taste in sugar-free Sprite.
There's 15:43 left in this hockey game. Watch Dave Maloney. Right underneath the stick of Pat Riggin with flames around them, but they just open up for him.
You're right, like the Red Sea. They just parted. Here comes a shot from the blue line. Save! Laidlaw. Dory and Hislop in the corner. Hickey is there to help out. Hislop centers. Rangers are there. And breaking. Lennon. Silk in front. Backhand by Hickey. Stopped. Flames trying to get out of their own end. Blocked momentarily. Conroy's got it again, though. Conroy. Clements. Centering pass. Laidlaw. Almost had a break. They might have a 2-on-1 yet. Nope, mishandled in center zone. Lennon goes in. Silk trailing. Lennon in front, pulled away from the puck. Tackled. No call. And the Flames have the puck and start out. It is sent in by Hislop. Beck. Fatorik can't get to it in time. Russell. Beck goes back. Fatorik's breaking. Pass is too far. Goaltender played it. And Russell. Rally to center zone. Rangers had the puck. Don Maloney back. Oh, look at this, Bill. Could be one of these shootouts, the OK Corral. The first team that gets the bad legs is going to die. Rangers are trying to skate him down. Greshner. Rangers loop back. They're offside if they stayed in. Nilsson steals it. Dave Maloney's lucky, got away. Good body control of Dave. Vickers is in. Save. Centers it off Rogers. And back to center. Weeks looks for somebody to hand off to. He's surrounded by Flame jerseys. He's out in the slot, and Rogers has it. 2-on-2. Vickers on the left, Rogers on the right, trailed by Dave Maloney. There's Dave. He looks for help. Tied up. He's going to be trapped. Good hook check. Kept it from being a breakaway. Nilsson. Rangers have it again. Rogers. Nilsson trying to cut him off. A good skater, Nilsson. Rogers has a shot anyway. Save. Up from the left side to Bridgman. Time remaining, 12:33. Lennon back for the puck, icing call. 12:27 remains, third period, 4-3 Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
I gotta get to a phone. Honey, take the kids and get on the plane.
We'll stay right here.
We're gonna make this vacation.
Come on. 14, now boarding through gate 5. American Express Refund Center.
We lost our traveler's checks.
Don't run.
They were gone.
Where did you purchase your checks? Where's Dad?
That's it? A full refund? Thanks.
The majority of people who call American Express have a full refund approved within 12 minutes. So ask for American Express by name.
Looking for someone?
Play is in the Flames' end. Good work by Lennon. Not very big, but he certainly makes his weight count. Laidlaw against Houston. And they'll face off again. 12:09 to go. Rangers leading by a goal.
And if this game stays like this, wide open, and the Flames don't start forechecking and hitting like they were in the second, it's to the Rangers' benefit. Because they're a much better skating team, and they love that open, freewheeling thing.
Face-off is in center zone just across the Flames' blue line. Houston with a nice pass in, but he put it right on the Rangers' stick. Dave Silk. Laidlaw back. Here comes Houston. Tried to nail him and couldn't. Flames using their bodies here. Laidlaw gets free. Here comes Houston again. Rangers had the puck, though. Dory, nice move. Got rid of one man and trapped it. Lennon. Dory, screen, block. That might have been off Greshner. Or Hickey, rather. Ricciolina could not keep it in. Only one man back. They got two coming in. Poplinski's one. Beautiful check by Laidlaw. Ahead of the field is Don Maloney. And he can't hold it at the blue line. Don just a little bit too eager to get his stick to it. The 11:14 to go. Oh, what a job Lennon is doing. A little splash there, too. Look at Lennon. 11:05 to go. Giveaway. Maloney's shot that had nothing on it.
He meant to pass that, but...
I think so.
He wanted to. If he was going to shoot it, he would have shot a lot harder than that.
Don Maloney again. Johnstone waiting to break in. Johnstone here. Can't get through Rodicalio. Rodicalio's played a good game. LaValle across for a two-line pass offside. 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go, third period. Rangers leading 4-3, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
A fact from Manufacturers Hanover about the new individual retirement account. Starting in '82, any wage earner can now get in on the new high-interest IRA tax shelter. Fact. If you start depositing $2,000 a year at age 25 into our tax-deferred IRA, you'll retire at 65 with over $1.5 million. Fact. Money deposited is deductible from your gross income, so you'll even pay less taxes in 82. Get the facts about the new IRA from Manufacturers Hanover Trust.
Rada Kallio you're talking about is representing the Flames at the All-Star game, and Beck and Doogie are representing the Rangers at that All-Star game.
Nielsen almost stole that pass. Here's Rogers. Oh, put himself offside almost. Gets it back. This is Gresh. Onside, Rogers. Vickers tips it ahead. Here come the Flames. Lanny McDonald. Vickers has trouble in the corner. Off the side of the net. Greshner and Vickers, and they should be able to get out. Rogers to Wahaleen. Oh, beautiful to watch. Now the Flames are back and take the puck away. Only Wahaleen was deep. Rangers should be able to get back. They line up 3 men. Here's a shot. Saved by Weeks. Look out, giveaway in front. Rangers are there, though. Rogers again. Look at them skate. Little hold. The only way they can stop the Rangers right now. 9:27 to go. Rangers making fast changes, it seems to me. Bridgman ahead. Dory stops it. Laidlaw and Chouinard. Whistle offside.
Right, Jim, the skating has been terrific in this period. And it's been a fast period. There's 9:20 to go in the game. And the Rangers are ahead 4-3. We mentioned that Doogie and Beck were picked by Al Larver. And there's a shot of Mel Bridgman on the bench. He's having a great year. We've talked about that. But Doogie and Beck are representing the Rangers at next Tuesday night's the All-Star game in Washington, D.C.
A shot on net and a save by Weeks. Rangers are ahead by a goal. Time running down. 9:09 to go in the game. It should be an icing call.
I think Steve Vickers has been playing a great game. You've been calling his name a lot, but I don't think I've seen Steve skate as well as I'm watching him tonight.
He got the goal on speed.
Yeah, he's been skating extremely well. I think that he's having a great game.
It's true that you're going to sit and have lunch with Gordie Howe and President Reagan?
No, I'm not going to go down there. I was invited, but I can't make it. It's just too much of a trip from Edmonton.
9:02 to go in the game.
I'd love to, but it's just too much of a trip.
Face off on the left side of Weeks. Some motion on the far side. Big center. Rangers have it. Lennon. Hickey. Centering pass. Lennon knocks it down. Flames get a stick to it. And a face-off in the Flames end with 8:44 to go.
There's a shot of Mikko Leninen. Also having a great game, I think, for the Rangers tonight. As the Rangers make a change and send out the Fatorik, Don Maloney, Eddie Johnstone line with Dave Maloney and Ronnie Greshner on defense. The Flames counter with Poplinski, LeBratton, Heaslip, Wapo, and Rado Kallio. I never said his first name.
Face off on the left side of Reagan. 8:44 remains. Greshner at the left point, looking for the right point, rather, could not get the pass. LeBratton, a quick skater. Greshner did a nice job covering LeBratton. Coming up the Don Maloney side. And lifts it softly clear. Robbie Fatorik with 2 assists tonight going after the puck. There's Johnstone. LeBratton. Dave Maloney. Brother Don. Johnstone's in. Fatorik. Don Maloney. Backhand. On his forehand. Dory. Plays the corner. Fatorik. Johnstone trying to get position. It goes through the crease. And the Rangers will drop back. No icing.
Rangers are changing awfully fast.
Rotocalio at the red line. 7:48 remains. Stolen. Wallin. Shot. He missed it, but it was not on target. Flames trying to break again. LeBrat pinched off. Wallin has the puck. 2-on-1. Patoric on the right. Vickers on the left. Poplinski's getting back. Save! And the rebound goes to the Flames. Quick shot. Reinhardt. Save! Oh, what a check. That was McDonald on Dory. Save! And McDonald is tripped in the crease. No call, though. I don't see any hand up. 7:10 to go. Third period. Rangers 4, Calgary 3, and this is New York Rangers hockey.
Amtrak versus the car. Taking Amtrak on business is just like taking the car. And then again, it isn't.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Your ticket, sir?
Your ticket, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Fill her up?
Sure.
Fill her up?
Beautiful.
Next trip.
Beautiful.
Don't drive yourself crazy. Take Amtrak.
Enjoy your trip, sir. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Train in the Amtrak way.
We're back here in Calgary with 7:10 to go in the game. Face-off to the right of Steve Weeks. Bridgman against Mike Rogers.
McDonald's shot is blocked. Russell could not keep it in. Rangers leading 4-3. Russell slowed up by a check by Rogers. Ruotsalainen back. Crowded back there. Beck and Nielsen digging for it. Puck is up for grabs. Rangers grab. Taken away. McDonald. Quick shot is missed. Beck was there. McDonald on Beck. Vickers having problems on the board. Beck gets it to Wallin. They should clear. Ruotsalainen. Russell pokes it right back again. Knocked down by Vickers. He'll wait for them to clear. Beck gets there. Beck carries across the line. Right back. There's nobody back there, but no Flame can break. The Rangers, for a change, had not covered, and the whole end of the ice was naked, but the Flames were off balance and could not move. Big break. Rotocalio. Check on Sear by Gressner, who got hit in the mouth. Dave Maloney crossing across to the red line. Centering pass knocked aside. Rangers are going to get caught here. They're getting too many men too deep. Vadnais on with Dave Maloney. Rotocalio shot in front and goes through. Penalty. I think he's got them both.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
5:43 to go. 4-3 the score. Rangers. This is New York Ranger hockey.
I remember the night it started and how it all began. We toasted life in our special way. Here's to Gribari, a friend along the way. A taste of love, a taste of dreams come true.
Gribari, a great companion for 75 years.
Here's to life, Gribari wine and you.
We're back here. There's two penalties here. Mikko Leninen gets one for New York. And watch his dive by Carol Vadnais. And Chouinard gets 2 minutes for hooking Vadnais. Good play by Carol Vadnais. Now, Leninen, I'm sorry, I don't know what he got it for. He got it for cross-check. No, it was the other way around. No.
Cross-check Chouinard, hooking for Leninen. That's the way they called it.
I don't understand it.
5:34 to go in the game. Russell offside. It is 4 aside now.
There's a lot of ice
They're going to
right
change
here.
the penalty here.
2 minutes for cross-checking. Schwannard of the Flames, 2 for hooking.
I'm not even going to comment because he's aggravated me tonight.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. 5.5 minutes to go in the hockey game. Rangers leading by a goal. Skating 4-on-4. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Kaplinski. Torek makes him work. Sweep by Lennon and takes it by Rutsalainen takes it away. From Beck to Don Maloney. Rutsalainen. He makes a move. Look out. On his backhand forehand. Don Maloney missed. Broken stick. He broke his stick. Reinhardt. Beck's got Reinhardt. Torek and Poplinski. Beck still holding Reinhardt. Flames are putting in their time now. 4:46 to go. Free puck. Rangers end. Poked ahead by Beck. He tries to break, but Russell will get there. Beck full length on the ice to try to prevent a break-in. Poplinski. Stopped by Beck. And he clears. There should be no icing.
Beck has had an unbelievable solid game again tonight. That's 3 or 4 games in a row. He's been fantastic.
4:20 to go in the period. Rodicalio stopped by Gressner. Shot toward the net is blocked. Rogers throws his weight in the corner. Dave Maloney has the puck. Looks for an opening to get it ahead. He's got Gressner. Rogers breaking right side. Rogers onside. Younghans comes up with the puck. Cannot control it. 4 minutes to go in the game. Rogers still has it. Gressner is there. Good pass. Laidlaw. Shot. Save. Penalties will be over in 6 seconds. Russell. McDonald and Gressner. Gressner kicks it loose. McDonald trying to get it back. Gressner's got clearing room. Just ahead of Rogers. Penalties are over. 5 skaters aside. Here's Gressner again. Gressner with Rogers in front. Rogers. Oh, brilliant save by Reagan on Rogers. 3:16 to go. Penalty coming up. It's against the Rangers after one of the Rangers has been tripped. And a save, and we're going to break in the action with 3:09 to go. Third period. 4-3 Rangers, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
This Bud's for the people who make the tough jobs all part of a day's work.
This Bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you, that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
Here it is here. Tommy Younghans gets 2 minutes for roughing as he comes into Nielsen.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he deserved that, but just before that, it was Gressner was tripped anyway. Younghans roughing at 16:51. They called a timeout. New York Rangers have called it, or the Flames have called a timeout.
With 3:09 to go, so 2 minutes of that time is going to be Flames extra man time.
They call a timeout because their power play of Nielsen and McDonald and Chouinard, they were just on the ice, so he'll give them a 30-second rest, and they'll be able to get back in now. There's a shot of Wally Harris.
Torek and Dave having a little battle conference.
Don.
Don, you're correct. He's the one without the beard.
That's right. Now, this is what you call a big kill right here, if there ever was one. Vadney and Beck on defense. Maloney and Torek up front.
And the Flames bring out the guns. Chouinard.
Harris has blown the whistle 3 times, and now they just come out.
Chouinard and Nielsen and Houston.
Well, Houston is the man who goes in front. Yeah, and Bridgman's at center.
And Reinhardt. Here we go. Puck is loose. Going to be a shot here by Reinhardt. Nope, he holds and goes to his wing. Chouinard is free at left point. Rangers stay in the box. Reinhardt shot. Save! score.
Kent Nielsen gets his hat trick as Weeks stopped the puck. But Houston was in front of the net, and he took out the goalie here. We'll see it, and the puck goes right across behind. Watch this. Now Beck and Houston, the puck goes right through. No, Weeks just lost it. And Nielsen, you can watch him coming from the bottom left of your screen. The puck sneaks through right there. And Nielsen puts in the open net. Now watch Houston here. Houston does a good job. Right here.
He saw Nielsen coming in and held off Beck. You're right, Bill. I didn't see it the first time. It's a power play goal to tie it at 4. 2:44 to go. Here comes Beck. Houston and Reinhart get the assist on the goal. Rotocalio. LeBrat tied up. 2:19 to go.
I'd be very surprised if anything is called the rest of the game now. They can tackle each other if they want.
4-4 the score. Hislop. Kaplinski from Hislop. Into LeBrat. He can't hold it. Dave Maloney playing without a stick. Doing a lot of holding. That's what the crowd's mad about. Silk clears. Silk takes a solid check from LeBrat. Well, Maloney still does not have a stick. Hickey did not clear. Greshner fouls at it, did not clear. No stick for Maloney, in front. Missed by McDonald. Russell's got a shot. He can't control it. Lennon. 1:18 to go. Maloney finally has a stick.
Pat Hickey gave him his stick.
Greshner to Maloney. And not clear. 1:02 to go. McDonald to Greshner. Not clear. Stopped in front. Free puck. Save! Flames have turned it all on here. Russell. Stopped in front. Open net. Dave Maloney's got the puck. And did not clear. Wide. Dave Maloney playing with a strange stick. It is cleared. Vickers has the puck. Vickers waits for help. Beck is deep. Shot. Save. Rebound. Stop. And clear. 20 seconds to go in the game. 13 seconds. Russell and Laidlaw came together. 9 seconds to go. He'll make a save. 3 seconds in the game. It's going to end in a tie. Ordinarily, any team on the road goes to the dressing room with a smile for a tie. The Rangers will not. Not that you can expect to continue to win game after game on the road, but they had this one tonight. And it's gone.
There's a replays right here. Watch this. Chouinard just couldn't reach it. He had the whole open net. Just a little bit too far back. And the fans are booing Wally Harris getting off the ice, and they should. I thought he did a terrible job tonight.
So the final score is Rangers 4 and Calgary 4. Back here in just a minute. This is New York Rangers hockey.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good, makes me feel nice. Have a Coke and a smile. That's the way it should be. And I can see the whole world smiling with me. Any time of your day, have a Coke, Coca-Cola, and a smile. We're Eastern, America's favorite way to
3 years now, more passengers have flown Eastern than any other airline in the free world. If you're flying Eastern, we thank you. If you haven't flown Eastern recently, give us a try. We'll show you we really do earn our wings every day.
We're Eastern, America's favorite way to fly. Come fly with Eastern. Today's your brute day.
Today you've got a running start. You're a man who feels the part.
It's your lucky brute day today.
All the signs look good today, and everything seems to go your way.
Today's your brute day.
You can feel your luck running hot.
Today's your brute day.
With Brute, you'll give it your best shot.
Today's your brute day. It's your lucky brute day.
Make every day your Brute day with Brute by Fabergé.
Today.
Back here once again, they're announcing the 3 stars. Number 1 was Kent Nilsson, who got the hat trick. Here's the 2nd star, Mikko Lehtonen.
Dave Maloney got the 3rd star. And Kent Nielsen, who was scored 3 goals, was rightly so the 1st star. I thought he played well, too.
Shots on goal with 30 for the, I can almost say the Atlanta Flames, Calgary Flames, and 26 for the Rangers. It was not a penalty-full game, obviously, but one eventually turned the game at 16:51 Young hands with an obvious roughing penalty. There's no doubt about that one, as Phil used to say before he began not to use the expression anymore.
No doubt about it.
You owe one a game at least, right in front of the referee, and eventually it just was too much for Steve Weeks. The Flames came through. Ken Houston, as Phil very alertly pointed out, kept the goaltender and Beck tied up. He actually saw Nilsson breaking from behind. It was a great play, and Nilsson had a wide open net as he got behind the goaltender. So for the Rangers, they are still undefeated in 5 straight road games, and I guess, Phil, you got to take some solace from that, if nothing else.
Well, I think they will be happy with a tie right here, especially with like Pavlich and Nicky and Doogie
out
of their lineup in the last 10 or 15 games. But they got a big game now Sunday night in Edmonton. Probably Pavlich will be back. Doogie's supposed to be back. Nicky's out for 2 weeks, so he'll be out for a while. But the Rangers should be happy with having a tie here, although I thought they played well enough to win. They did play a good game.
Once again, the final score, Rangers 4 and the Flames 4. New York Rangers hockey brought to you by Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you. By Vitalis Super Hold. That has to keep yourself under control. Who says it's true? Vitalis says it's true. By your Coca-Cola bottler, drink ice-cold Coke and work or play with a smile. Announced on this telecast, selected by Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated. Be sure to be with us here again on WOR-TV Sports tomorrow night, Friday, February 5th, 10:30 p.m. and the New York Knicks take on the San Diego Clippers. This program was recorded earlier for presentation at this time. This has been a presentation of Madison Square Garden Productions Incorporated through the facilities of Hughes Television Network.
Hey, want to go to the movies? Go to Video Shack. Video Shack's got great movies, over 3,500 different titles. Movies for movie lovers, adventure nuts, sports fans, movies for comedy buffs, monster victims, movies for family, friends, or any occasion. Video Shack, your place for home video entertainment. We have them all on videotape or disc. Video Shack, with 6 convenient locations.
Dr. Chapstick.
Dr. J has changed his nickname to Dr. Chapstick.
Chapstick lip balm is serious medicine. It helps heal chapped lips and helps keep them from chapping in the first place.
Dr. J!
Dr. Chapstick to you. Chapstick has emollients to protect against the wind and cold. Even has a sunscreen. Hey, buddy, have a chapstick.
Hey, thanks, Dr. Chapstick!
You look like you'd like
a nice Hawaiian punch.
Come on and go Hawaiian.
With Hawaiian punch.
It's got a taste that goes with your face.
I'm making my case. You're liking the taste. You look like you like a nice Hawaiian punch. You like a nice Hawaiian punch.
You look like you like
more than just a cold drink. 7 real fruits,
Natural fruits.
10% fruit juice, what a taste. You look like you'd like a nice Hawaiian punch. You like a nice Hawaiian punch.
We now join our regularly scheduled program, which is already in progress.